Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Heaven's Vault. Last time we did some filling with our translations and inscriptions. I think I might actually start with that just to see if there's anything that pops out. Although I don't think anything's going to be solved if I do that, but it might help a little bit with some things. Certainly going forward it might help. Actually, no, it's all inscriptions. Oh, solvable! We got some ones that we can just kind of click on and do. Hooray! So that's good. So these are all the ones we've definitely got. I'm really confused. They said it was solvable. Together we are... It's going to be strong or safe. I think safe makes sense to be opposite of death, potentially. This is meant to be solvable, not the unsolved ones. I'm really confused. Yeah, all pilgrims together. Okay, oh, that's now because I've got together. Okay. I'm really confused. You live there. Okay, this is not how I was expecting this to have gone. In this... Something death find... Oh, that's not death! Oh, flip! In this... garden... The dead find... Probably rest? Yeah, to go with dream. Yeah, that makes sense. May you be something. May you be... Remember, welcome. So, there's an element of holy at the beginning. Healthy? Maybe. So now this one, this is now completely solved. So that's good. Yeah, but that does now tell me that there's a load of these that we're gonna have to go through some of these, because some of these are gonna be horrifically wrong. Because we had death. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Book of Mysteries. I think we switched to this. Although actually, no. We've now got the dead here instead of... Although I think that just means it's opposite, rather than anything else. I can't remember which one we proved was wrong for this. No, I think I just changed it, didn't I? I don't know. Yeah, that's not changed. I'm basically looking for ones where that death one was. Because now we know that that's not death. That's going to have an impact. I wish there were like a button, like a particular thing where it's like ones that we've not done properly. Or not done properly, but that includes words that we've recently eliminated, like we've eliminated death. That's that one's Xenon. That makes sense. It's got to be something with death in then. This one still isn't quite solvable, so but we'll still do what we can. We'll replace you with Gibbs. Yeah, this is one that's still kind of a bit. Yeah, okay, so you're not particularly fun. You're not particularly friendly. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so I don't want to change things unless I've already got like a dead kind of connection. we know all. I think that fits. Doesn't include death. I'm waiting for these to be eliminated, but we just don't have enough words to do anything with that. Hold back stone. Hold. Could be these if this is plural, but I don't know. Could be either of them. I think back probably makes more sense. I mean, one option is to head to Elbereth and see if they've got what's his name? Tapper. See if he's got the he might have some more things with inscriptions on. So that might be something we can look at. Come on. As I said, it'd be really useful if there were actually a button to look at, kind of like, oh, this thing. That's to find the temple and the gate. So where did I get death from then? Maybe it's one I've already kind of solved, but I couldn't have solved it if I got it wrong. So now the other thing is a question mark. So unless oh no, I've changed it. Never mind. Right, time to move on. Now I'm thinking if I head to Elbereth, I will prepare the tackle, mistress. If I head to Elbereth, I might be able to get some more bits and pieces. I might be able to get some more inscriptions to give some ideas into that. The other thing, of course, is trying to get to the Lost Observatory. But I don't know what I'd do. Let's head to Iox first. Actually, this is the only way of getting there. Is going to be, yeah, it's going to be. Oh, I can come around this way anyway. I have to go around that way. So I have to go via Iox pretty much anyway. So let's head to Iox. If we go to Huang, there might be some more bits and pieces. He might have some more what are they called? Inscriptions for us to try and solve the ones we've already got. Whoa, what's going on? And 6, gone. Because that'll get us there faster, I think. I assume it's going to take us all the way. But this will be good just to get, talk to Huang, might get some more information. I don't know exactly why I'm coming. Oh, hello. Hello, over here. Just thinking about you, Huang. Good faith to you, Huang. You're well? Doing fine, Alea, thank you. I was hoping I'd see you. It's mutual, I'm sure. What can I do for you? Oh, no. The question is, what can I do for you? I've got something for you. You seem in a good mood today. Come to the library. I'll explain everything. I was coming to see you anyway. Be sure you do. Be seeing you, Aaliyah. What was all that about? The mind boggles, mistress. And I was going to go just meander off anyway. The Robot Empire 6. If we assume for a moment that there was one, it didn't survive. At some point it collapsed, robots disappeared, the Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began. Alea! Good faith to you. Indications of a Steel Empire site somewhere in the Sculptor's Canyon. I have no idea what that is. I'm torn between... Here's the thing. I'm torn between kind of, like, progressing the story, because I think that's kind of heading to the observatory if we can. It would fit that. Whereas... Or it's, like, learning the history, learning the lore. He's waiting for us in there. Intriguing. Alea, you came. How are you, Huang? Most well, thank you. Quite content. I've been reading. And I've come across something. It's not in my line, exactly. I'm happy with my books. But I thought it might intrigue you. Oh, she's whispering. I'm listening. Only, well... Does that thing need to be here? You mean 6? Could it wait outside? 6, would you? Mistress, I will be outside. That's better. What did you want to talk about? Alright. It's from a mention in the Annals of Mazwai. I know I'll never convince you to read it. There's a part where the chronicler talks of a monastery of questions. The annals are generally considered to be reliable. I'm quite certain the monastery is a real place, but no one knows where it is. No one knew. You mean you found it? Not found it. Of course not. Only... Are you a looper, Aaliyah? Do you go to temple? Other than at funerals, I mean. I don't know. Keep an open mind. But that's the same as saying you don't believe. The priest of the loop talks sometimes of a library, a place of great wisdom, a place where everything learned in one great year is held in trust for the next. It's the greatest treasure imaginable. The library of future knowledge. Oh, we have a book of future knowledge! We have a book of future knowledge! But you mentioned a monastery. You think your monastery is this library? I think it might be, yes. Well, surely the priests know where it is. Surely. You would think. But say they didn't. Then I'm certain they'd be looking for it. Do you know where it is or not? I do. Maybe I do. In the Annals, Mazwai says the monastery sits within the Eye of Knowledge. I suppose I always thought that was a metaphor, but look here. In the margin, someone, a scribe, a monk, scrawled a picture, like a swirl with a tail. The ancients often used eyes to mean places in the nebula, like the eye in the cyclones. I never made the connection before, but I suddenly realized the swirl is a river. It's a map. A swirl with a tail. It's a shape in the rivers. The ancients built their library there, and then took that river shape to be a glyph in their script. The glyph that forms the word for knowledge. So you want me to go and get you some books? Ancient books. Future books. Why didn't you want 6 to hear this? It's the library of the loop, Aaliyah. The most precious and hallowed site. 6 would tell Mayari they would move river and rock to find the library. Are you saying you don't trust the temple? Of course I do. I want you to find it. I know you don't believe in the loop, but say you found it. Say you read its books. Say you found yourself among those pages. You would have to believe then too. If I read a book from the past that described the present, if I read that, I might believe. Then go. And I'll be here to talk about it with you when you come back. I'll bear that in mind, Huang. You're my friend, Aaliyah. I want you to be well, that's all. That's it. That's all I had to say. Can I show you an artifact? Got a few things for the curators. Oh, yes. Right, the painted chart retrieved from the wash. What do you make of this chart? Can I? Inscription reads, "You are welcome in the sky." Beautiful. Now, I've seen something a bit like that, if I remember right, that was also inscribed. Now, where's that volume? Here. This is the script from a torn river map. It was found while digging under the canteen here on Iox, back in Mayari's supervisor's time. Lots of writing. There's a few words in this one. Right. Let's see what we can get. So, we think you're there. That's probably not there. Right, this is definitely not right. That's all I can think of. Drop Holmes is in darkness and I. Do you have any more like that? Let me see. Nope, nothing comes to mind. I'll take the chart to the archives then. Go on. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. So we get little snippets of information. I don't want to just keep it all the time. Let's head off 6. Mistress, there you are. Did you learn anything of use from Master Huang? Perhaps. We'd better take a look. So, we've got the Steel Empire site. We've got the site of the ancient laboratory. I think the ancient library. Sorry, not laboratory. But if that's got loads of information, that might have information about the observatory. So that might be the way we're meant to go with that. I don't know. We'll give it a go. And see what happens. Swirl. Actually, what did he say? What did he say? No. Inscriptions. He said swirl with a tail. This. No. No. Okay, it can't be if it's that. Solved inscriptions. One of the earliest ones was Book of Future Knowledge, wasn't it? Was it this one? Oh, book. No, it wasn't that one. Yeah. Into the lintel. Funeral wrap. Shard. Inscribed into the Elbreth Gate. Ah. This one then. Oh, so it's just this kind of the question mark. Yeah, that's not really helpful. Oh, swirl with a tail, that's what you mean. Okay, never mind.